Hi everyone, it's Killshot99 Gaming. This is Played in Live Duels PvP week number 4. We're about to get after it. Wow, so much stuff has happened the last couple weeks. We did the Max Awards, we did the Tome event, and we kept going strong. We've got castle upgrades going on. We rolled into a brand new area. We rolled into Dark City last night. It was incredible. You got a sneak peek of Neon. We've got map makers behind the scenes for you guys, working on maps, legends, and lore. We got a lot of cool stuff going on. The app is being worked on in the background. And tonight is so good. We're going to show you guys the standings, but we've got some new things that we have to unveil for you guys. I am really excited about a few things. First of all, you guys probably already saw Kel teased it. You know that we have 14 gear slots now, but we've never had designated tier gear that have had mask and gloves. So we are adding the one, the only fusion mask tonight. You can't collect topaz mask. You can't collect the jet mask. You can't collect the Arctic mask. So this is big because this is going to give you a chance to get that. And we got several people already picking up 2 bundles. So yes, you can gift one if you want, but you can fuse 2 of them together and give you a nice boost right out of the gates. That is going to be incredible for your Friday night damage. And you guys know that you can put a lot of gems, a lot of glyphs with those. Before I get into tonight's bundle, and I am very excited about it, very excited about the matches tonight. We got some completely random teams, and we've seen some great combinations so far. So before we get to tonight's match, before we get to tonight's bundle, let me also show you the standings, where you can see where everybody is tonight. So this is super important that people get their names on the board. So starting out at the top, you got all 3 games. Look at all the players that have played all 3 games. Flyrod tied for first with the one, the only Shaman Sheila. Now, Sheila messaged me and said she had an emergency to take care of. Hopefully, Sheila will be in by the second match. I would love to see Sheila continue to work to get those points. But you can see right now, she is tied for first place, giving Flyrod all he can handle. Just out of first place. Look at this. We've seen these names before. They're here every season. The Assassin, trying to make her move tonight. Busy Bee, Father Ron, Cat, and Moonshot, all at 8 points. All of those players were up there in the leaderboard last season. Not too far off the mark here. And got a chance to really catapult tonight. Look at this. B-Dub missed a week, but she still got 7 points. Will the Bill missed a week, still 7 points. Animal Joe, 6 points. Deadly Dime, 6 points. Gemstone, 6. Kel with 6. Tiny, Valar with 6. Dow with 5. Maybe Dow can make a move tonight. Craven Light missed last week. Hurt him. He was working last week. And we know Trigger, Crazy L, a few of the others on the board with points. But certainly, the standings, I see Unforeseen. Is Unforeseen going to get in the mix tonight? You never know, right? So this is week number 4 of Duels. We're in this for the long haul. Yeah, you can miss a week or 2 here or there. But consistency, performance, all those things are really going to take you to the top. So I know several of you have already messaged. So look, this is what I'm going to do. I'm so confident in the items in this bundle, I'm going to buy them without even looking. well, I made them, so of course I am. But I do have to show you as a sign that this is what Tiny does. Oh, man. I'm going to get in some trouble with this one. Because tomorrow night, Tiny's going for the championship. Not tomorrow night. Sorry, I was too excited. Monday night. Never mind. I blew it. I was so excited to hype up Tiny. It's not tomorrow night. Anyway, okay. No more drama. Monday night, you guys know, we've got Sly versus Mir. So, yes, Tiny is trying to get his first World Championship title. He's hungry, man. He's hungry. So, can Deadly Dimes, can she pull those strings and help Sly get their first title? Or are the champs going to be ready to go? And are the champs going to make it 4 for 4? It's going to be so good. It's going to be so good. Tomorrow night, we do have something big. And if you missed it, if you missed the preview from the other night, before I show you the bundle, let me just give you a sneak peek of how big that pack event is tomorrow. And Kel already has, I think, half the boxes are on reserve. So that's just a few of the items. Okay? Transport. Legendary Rage In. The first ever Cosmic Minted NFT tomorrow night. The Gridlock. Summon Moxie. Summon Roxy. And you know what? I heard there might be another minister for those healers out there. Yes. There's going to be another minister added to the boxes as well. Those boxes are absolutely packed. So, get your foot in the door tomorrow. All right, so we've seen the standings. I'm just going to let you absorb this for a minute. I'm going to go through what this is. But there might be a few things that just jumped off the page for tonight's bundle. And again, it is limit 2. Yes, you can buy 2 of them, which means you can get an instant fusion. Instant fusion upgrade. I know what Dimes is looking at already. All right, here we go. Gold skins for those upgrades. We saw some more gold skins upgraded this week. Energy Orb. Horseman. Vortex Trap. We know that the Vortex Trap is pretty important because sometimes people fly. How about Elixir of Capacity when you need to carry more stuff? The Stronghold Fake Chest. So when you set all the traps, sometimes you can set a fake chest trap. Red Pet Skins. Trap Revive, you got to bring them back. The high-end ones you have to bring back when you level them up. Speed Potion is super, super important. Glyph of Brawn, and yes, everybody, the Jester Grenade is a early April Fool's Day surprise. First of all, we rolled it out before April Fool's Day, so there's your surprise. But the Jester is your April Grenade, and it is a D50 Cluster 5 that is such a fool that it came out several days before April Fool's Day. So there are 2 of those in tonight's bundle. And of course, if you double them up, you're getting 4 of these. So a chance to get a couple in your arsenal before Monday night, before we start the jungle. Be nice to have a couple of these, right? That's your high-powered, high-end grenade. We got Max Wax for the bullets. Savage 6. Resin. I can't say this enough. Start to get these resins and upgrade your flux. Jupiter. We know how good the J8 is. Standard ammo. Standard ammo, you're going to put those red globs on them, but you can also put the gamma globs if you're a healer and if you're lucky enough to have Minister. And 5 pet revives. And now check this out. Here it is. This is Fusion Mask, not to be confused with the Fusion Helmet. This goes under the helmet. It is a H20D20 piece of gear, net new, brand new gear slot. So if you have this, you're one of the first. Yes, you can wear a mask. But how many people out there are wearing like a D4 mask? Raise your hand. Raise your hand if before tonight you're wearing like an H4 mask or a D4 mask from about 8 months ago. Come on. Come on. I know many of you are. Because you're like, I got to have a mask. I don't want to lose that extra damage. Well, you know what? After tonight, you can take that mask and put it to the side because now you're going to be rocking H20, D20, and you're going to get a couple of gem slots. A couple of gem slots. Now, you want to hear what's even more cool? Check out the brand new PvP gem. Now, the PvP gems cannot be used for the fusion, but they can be used for that Warlord mask. They can be used for that Warlord helmet. Deadly Dimes. Where you at, Tammy? I need to see Deadly Dimes. Because this wasn't going to come out for 2 weeks. But I went ahead and I put them in here so you guys can start getting ready for Monday night. And you can also start getting ready for the start of the jungle. Here are your brand new PvP gems. This is the Neon Red. That is a D5. 20% more powerful than the Max Red PvP. So now you got PvP, you got Max Red, and you got Neon Red. Neon is the highest damage PvP gem in the game. And if you like health, or maybe you can't get enough of one or the other, either you like to mix it as a hybrid or you like to, you use what you got. How about the Neon Blue? That is a H6. So nice damage, nice health boost. Yes, base is important. Yes, AP is going to be important in the jungle. But you can't forget about the health because if you load AP and base, somebody's going to pull an okie doke on you and they're going to hit you hard with a D200 Doom. We also know the Ravishing Ruby. We know the Stunning Sapphire. Now, those gems will go in your fusion gear. But look at this. Look at this. This is the Max Pink Base 2. And yes, the one, the only Max Titan is in tonight's bundle. And again, those of you that are picking up double bundles, you're going to get 2 Max Titans AP1. So don't come back to me in a month and say, Kills, there's never any Max Titans out there, or they're not in bundles, or they're not in boxes. You got a chance to get 2 tonight in discounted bundles. We know the Saturday night special are the cheapest bundles. They don't have the Warlord gear, but they are a little bit cheaper. So tonight, if you go double bundle, that's 2 AP1s. That really starts to give you a nice boost with dealing some damage. And then, of course, silver skins, gold skins, platinum, onyx, prime, iconic, epic, and stellar. We're never going to forget those because that is going to be your consistent upgrades. So new tonight, a couple of Jester grenades, brand new gems, and of course, that fusion gear. So that's what we got, everybody. That is tonight's bundles. Kel, I'm ready to kick this thing off. I'm not going to leave it up there forever. We got some great matches to get into tonight. So, let's see. We got some single bundles. We got some double bundles. But again, we post this. Use this for a nice strategy session because you'll get an idea tonight of some of the players that might be using some of those Max Titans. Might be using some of those Neon Gems. Kel's like, you finished early. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. All right, we've got B-Dub going double bundle. We got Deadly Dimes, Amy Bones. We got Trigger. We got Fly Rod. We got Cat. We got Amanda, the Unforeseen. We got Valar, Jules, Kel, Tiny, Dow. There you go. Start to pay close attention to that gear, everybody, because it is going to be hitting hard. This is your Saturday night special, and we're going to jump on over into tonight's duels, everybody. So, let's get some PvP action in here. This is week number 4. We've had some great combinations, different people playing with different players. It's not going to change tonight. We're going to get some good combinations. So, let's kick this thing off with, let me have some numbers. Who wants to get in the game? Come on now, let's go. Let's get some PvP going. If you're up for game number 1, then give me a quick number from 1 to 20. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. What is she doing here? Now, there is no way that there is a new all-female faction named Neon and Red Mira is dropping in. Well, that's interesting. That's interesting. Apparently, everybody is getting a certain debuff tonight. All right, well, we'll see how that plays out. You know what? I was not expecting that, but I guess we'll see how good PvPers you are, because it does appear that any smoke that you cast tonight will deal 5% damage. The Mentalist, Red Mira, is giving a damage debuff kickback. Every smoke that's cast, the caster of that smoke, the smoke will be effective apparently. The smoke will still work. But it does look like you guys are going to take 5% damage for any smoke that you cast. All right. I don't know how this is going to play out, but we're going to find out how prepared you guys are. All right, let's get some matchups. All right, I saw some good numbers in here. Let's go with all right. Well, Amanda will be here for a little bit, so I think you'll get a shot. All right. Oh, this is gonna be good. All right. Yeah, I don't know how, I never know how these are going to play out. I just love them. All right. In the number 1 position, starting out, we've got Gemstone. And Gemstone will be teamed up with the Messenger of the Lord, Father Ron. All right, in the number 2 position, we've got the defending champ, Fly Rod. And on Team Fly Rod is Will the Bill. Team Fly Bill. All right, number 3 team. We've got Dahlstrom. And partnering with Dahlstrom, one of the most active ninjas in the game, Samurai. And going last and not least, a double Decker mod combo. How about Kel? And how about the assassin, Julia Muse? All right. We got Jim will go first, then Flyrod. Or Jim, Flyrod, Dow, Kel, Ron, Will, Samurai, and Julia. And if you guys can do me a favor, give me your pre-match buffs. And after you give me your pre-match buffs, we will take a 2-minute video break for you guys to talk to your team. Father Jim, Flybill, Dalarai, and Smiling Ass. All right, let's get all these buffs. Get all your buffs in, everybody. I tried to do that like Al Pacino did in the movie where he was with Val Kilmer. All right, I see Will. Crave, Crimson, and Jacked. Flyrod, Insane, Double Crave, Eli on Judas. Jim, Insane, Double Crave, and Eli. Julia, Insane, Double Max, and Crimson. Kale, Double Crave, and Eli. Dow, Insane, Double Crave, Carbine. All waxes. Father Ron going Jacked and Double Max. And Samurai, Eli on the Minister and Double Crave, Insane. And let me get those waxes as well. All right, everybody, go talk to your teammates for a couple of minutes. And if you forgot how good the preview for Neon was, and here, I'm going to play the preview for Neon for you guys again. while the team members go talk to each other. So here you go, just a little reminder. 2 minutes.
Talk to my body, I see you're smiling down. Be one another, for me each other down. Take your silence, move the mountains, move the mountains. Hear the silence, move the mountains, move the mountains. It's in this kiss when you lie without me. It's in this kiss when you lie without me. It's in this kiss when you lie without me. It's in this kiss when you lie without me. It's in this kiss when you lie without me. It's in this kiss when you lie without me. Push me on your, I put on your, when it is yours. Stainless steel I'm made of, 'cause I'm made of. Take your silence, move the mountains, move the mountains. Hear the silence, move the mountains, move the mountains. It's in this kiss when you lie without me.
All right, everybody, we are back to duels. Both teams had a chance, or all 4 teams had a chance to kind of set their strategy of what's going to go down. And before we start, you guys saw that cosmic gridlock. Who's going to get the first ever NFT minted? Well, not the first ever, the only ever NFT minted cosmic gridlock tomorrow night. So really looking forward to that, and transferring that item for the first time over to someone. And when you guys see the ability and the stats to it, I think you're really, really going to love and appreciate both the weapon, but also the collectability of the weapon as well. So looking forward to that. All right, here we go. Let's kick off this match tonight, everybody. Got a lot of fun in store for you guys. So, Jim, we're going to turn it over to you and give you 15 seconds to get your first move. As a reminder, all players, any smoke that is cast will do 5% damage to the person who plays the smoke. Smokes are essential, so they do have to be played. So we're going to find out who can use them at the right time, the right place, and if it's worth it. All right, so Gemstone is going to go Pet Repel. So Gemstone right out of the gate says, you know what? I'm not afraid of no 5%. So Gemstone going down to 95% with the Pet Repel Smoke. Nitro to Fly Rod. Standard Ammo Glob from the Doom to Kel. All right, Fly Rod, you got a Warlord pet coming at you. It is Nitro. And Nitro is going to give Jim a nice little seal that is not a smoke. So she's got Pet Repel and a free seal. Fly Rod's going to take damage from Nitro and Kel. Team Kel and Jewel taking the red Glob Doom right out of the gates. Fly Rod's going to let it hit. And Kel. Kel goes Red Psycho. All right. Kel playing Red Psycho, sending that back to Jim and dealing another 10%, taking Jim down to 85 on turn number 1 before her other stuff hits. Kel's Red Psycho is out of play. All right, let's kick it over to Fly Rod. Let's get your damage from the Nitro. It is a Warlord pet. I know how you, Jim. And Nitro is going to take you down to 89. 89 from Fly Rod. Jim at 85, Fly Rod 89, everybody else 100%. Fly Rod, you're on the clock. All right, we've got Fly Rod is going to go Gold Rufus. He's also going to play Heal and Seal. All right, as a reminder, Fly Rod is going to get the Heal and Seal, but he is going to take 5% from the Heal and Seal. So it'll drop him down to 84% and kick him back up to 94. And he's going to double up on Dow. He's going to go Gold Rufus, Wrath, Standard Ammo, Red Glob to Dow. So Dow, Gold Rufus will going to give you a 1 in 6 chance to knock you out. So let's get a die roll for Dow. Dow, you don't want to roll a 2. A 2 is the only number that can knock you out. He's going to take it. Let's see if he made the right choice. He picks a 4. And it is a 5. All right. Doesn't get knocked out, but he does still take the Gold Rufus damage. Going to take Dow down to 87 with the Rufus. And the standard red glob. Taking him down to 79. All right, Dow, so let's go over to you. Couple of tanks going at it, and Fly Rod dealing some pretty big damage there. 21% damage. It's pretty nice. We got Jim at 85, Fly Rod at 94, Dow at 79. We got Dow, and then we got Kel. Then we kick it over to the second half of round number 1. All right, Dow's going to bring out the Cosmic Dragon on Father Ron. Sixes Vega to Will, and he's going to drop a standard Seal Smoke. All right, Seal Smoke on Dow. It's going to take him down to 74 with that healing penalty tonight. That smoke penalty. Not healing, smoke, sorry. So, Ron, you're taking the Cosmic Dragon. And Will, are you taking the sixes? All right. And Dow, when you cast Cosmic, it actually gives you that 25% healing kickback. So it's pushing Dow back up to 99. Ron, it's taking you up. Ron says, nope. Ron's going to prevent it. Ron's going to avoid the attack. He's using Priest Prevention. And sixes, Vega to Will. Will's going to go ahead and take it. Will taking you down to 86. All right, let's go over to Kel. We got Jim at 85, Fly Rod 94, Will at 86, Dow back up to 99 after the Dragon. And Kel is the final player to go in round number 1. Or the first half of round number 1. Then we go to Ron, Will, Samurai, and Jules. All right, Kel's going to play Nitro to Ron. He's going to give Kel that Nitro heal. And F4 Sega Vega to Will. All right, Nitro to Ron. It is a Warlord pet. Ron and Nitro is going to take you from 100 down to 81. F4 Sega Vega to Will. Will says let it hit. It's a little harder with the F4, Will. Taking Will down to 69. All right, Ron, your move. Back half of round number 1. Ron, Will, Samurai, and Jules. Kel and Jules currently at 100%. Dow and Samurai, 100%, 99. Jim and Ron, 85 and 81. Fly Rod and Will, 94 and 69. All right. Father Ron is going to go red Toxie to Samurai. He's going to drop a heal and seal. The heal is going to give him a 5% penalty. It's going to take him down to 76. And it's going to heal him back up to 86. And he's going to go ammo Noir to Will. So he's going to try to steal Will's pre-match buffs. So Will, you got ammo Noir coming at you. And Samurai is going to take the damage from red Toxie. Takes her down to 89. Will's going to play regular Psycho and shut it down from Ron. All right. Samurai's going to intervene it. All right, she's going to intervene it and stay at 100. She doesn't want to deal with the deadly venom. So her mitigation is out of play. Ron's used his. Samurai's used hers. Will, you're up. Remember, any smokes used tonight will have their effectiveness, but will also hit you for 5%. Will going to play Red Aster. It's going to pop the heal and seal. So Will getting a heal and seal, but it's going to take him down to 64. But then it's going to heal him back up to 74. And he's going to go E3 Wrath Resin to Father Ron. Father Ron, he's putting a little juice on this one. Now, it won't impact the AP, but it will break that seal. Ron says, nope. He's going to play Red Psycho. And he's going to take Will down to 64. All right. Will does have his Red Aster. Does have his seal. Ron keeps his seal. Ron bounces it back to Will. Samurai, you're up. Samurai, and then we finish out round number 1 with the Assassin. Oh, she's taking the heat to Ron. She did not like that red Toxie play, Ron. How about Warlord Samurai going Nitro to Ron? But she also wants the free seal kickback. So smart play. Nitro to Ron. Taking Ron down to 67. And she's going to follow it up with a red glob to Ron. So double shot attack here for the Messenger of the Lord. He's got no preventions. The Shaman with the red glob, Ron, taking you from 67 down to 53. All right, and Jules is up. We got Jim at 85, Ron 53, Flyrod 94, Will 64, Dow 79, Samurai 100, Kel 100, and Jules first turn. All right, she's going to go Silver Spark Nitro to Samurai and an F5 Maya. All right, double shots to Samurai. Silver Spark Nitro. Dow's going to tank page 1 the Nitro. Julia's going to get the seal from it. And how about the F5 Maya? Can't be stopped. So the F5 Maya is going to hit. Now we know it's not anything loaded. Nonetheless, it is F5. And it's taken Samurai down to 82. All right, that is the end of round number 1. Quick health check, and then we'll go to Jim. We've got first place, Kel and Jules, 100 and 100. Second place, we've got Dow and Samurai, 99 and 82. Third place, Flyrod at 94, Will 64. Fourth place, Jim 85 and Ron 53. Jim, round number 2. That is correct. That's a good call, Ron. So Samurai's hit would break Ron's seal. Ron has no seal. And we'll give him the health back. Hold on one second. All right, yep. One would break the seal, the pet would break the seal, and then the other one would go through. So, Ron, I'm going to give you 19 back. So, Ron is at 72 with no seal. Good, Ron? So, Jim 85, Ron 72. All right, let's kick it over to Jim. Silver Spark, Red Maverick to Kel. All right, so the red Maverick is going to break her seal. Then the second hit from the red Maverick. It's going to take her down to 90. And F4 Wrath with J8 to Samurai. Dow's going to play red Psycho. And he's going to kick that damage back to Jim. And it is going to break her seal. So Jim will keep her health total, but Dow's red Psycho is going to break the seal. So we've got Kel went Silver Spark Maverick. I'm sorry, Jim went Silver Spark Maverick to Kel, broke her seal, dealt a little bit of damage to her, knocked her down to 90. Then Jim went F4 Wrath with J8 to Samurai. And Dow used red Psycho to kick it back to break Jim's seal. Fly Rod, you're up. All right. Fly Rod is going to go Silver Spark, red Maverick to Julia. Going to throw Dust over to Jim. And he's going to follow it up with a Wrath Standard Ammo red Glob to Julia. All right. Julia's going to use the eye ring to prevent the pet attack. And then the Wrath Standard Ammo red Glob is going to break her seal. So Julia taking no damage from Fly Rod, but then Fly Rod is throwing the Dust over by Jim to nerf her attack. Dow, you're up. We've got Dow and then Kel, and then we'll be halfway through the match. We lost Dow for a minute. We'll get him back. There we go. All right, S6, is Vega to Ron, Gold Nitro to Ron, and drop a Pet Repel. That's a lot of Ron. All right, so we'll start out with the All right, so we'll start out with the gold nitro to Ron, and that's going to give Dal a nitro seal. And then Dal's going to go S6 Vega, and Jim is going to activate Judas on it. So we'll see where that's going to go. All right. Well, I'm going to resolve the gold nitro, and it is Warlord, and it is going to hit Ron hard. All right, so Jim is going to redirect the S6 sixes from herself to Kel. All right, Jules going to play Red Psycho and kick that back to Jim. Okay, so let me get all this down. First of all, so we got the Judas in the books. So Gold Nitro is going to go to Ron. It's going to give Dal the Nitro seal. He already has a seal. The Gold Nitro is going to hit Ron. And take him from 72 down to 47. Dal has a follow-up hit, which is going to go S6 sixes to Ron, and Jim redirects it to Kel. And instead of Kel taking the damage, Julia goes Red Psycho and takes it back to Jim, taking her down to 75. So Jim at 75, Ron at 47. And Flyrod, I got to hit you with a 5-point penalty for the dust smoke on Jim, by the way. That is a smoke. So Flyrod's actually down to 79. I missed that from the previous turn. And Dal's going to play a pet repel smoke. So Dal's going to take 5. But he does get the benefit of the smoke. All right, so let's go over to Kel. Kel, your move. Jim 75, Ron 47, Flyrod 89, Will 64, Dal 94, Samurai 82, Kel at 90. All right, Kel is going to activate Cape of Craven and go tank mode. Kel is going to summon Misha to Jim. And then she's going to get the rage, and then she's going to go Maya attack. So Kel, turn and tank. I guess 3 hits. Kel's like, you know what? I'm going to throw something back. So she goes Misha to Jim and Maya to Jim. Maya's unavoidable. Maya's going to hit Jim and take Jim from. And Maya actually will get rid of Jim's pet repel. And in E3, taking Jim from 75 down to 62. All right, let's go to the second half of tonight's match. Father Ron, your second turn. Ron, Will, Samurai, and Jules. All right. Ron is going to go Clyde. All right. Minor damage across the board, but it is going to break some seal. So let's start out. Jim has no seal. Ron has no seal. Both taking AP damage. 5 AP to each. Fly Rod. Seal is broken. Will, Red Aster is gone. Dow, your pet repel is gone. Samurai seal is broken. Kel taking 5 AP. And Jules taking 5 AP. Ron's at 47. Ron's going to try to grog it up. Ron, you're either going to 97 or 100, so 4, 5, or 6, you go back to 100%. Picks a 1, and he does go back to 100%. Ron's at full health. So Ron at 100, getting his team back on the board. Will, you're up. We got Will, Samurai, and the Assassin. All right, Will's going to go Gold Rudy to Samurai. Don't think they can stop it. We're going to take Samurai from 82 down to 60. Will's going to go Heal and Thrill. He's going to get a damage boost. He's going to lose 5. But he's also going to get 15 back. It's going to take him up to 79. He's going to put a Barnacle Bomb on Julia. And he's going to fire Wrath at Dow, Samurai, and Jim. All right. Kel's going to play Marty. So, Julia, you can delete yours. So, Will, your bomb is gone. And Will's going to split his damage between Dow, Samurai, and Gemstone. Dow, your seal is broken. And you take no AP because you mitigate it once it's split 3 ways. Samurai does not have a seal. She mitigates most of it. And Jim, it hits, and she mitigates most of it as well. Yeah, it's a shot, but it's split 3 ways against some pretty well-geared players. In fact, all 3 players are Warlord, and they all have pretty good armor pen resist. So, it deals 5 AP to Samurai and Jim, and deals none to Dow. All right. As I said, it was a minor hit. So let's go to Samurai. Health totals. Everybody's close on base, by the way. Ron at 100, Jim 62, Flyrod 89, Will 79. Dow 94, Samurai 60, Kel 90, Jules at 100. And in AP totals, Jim's down about 5. Ron, you're down 5. Samurai, you're down 5. Julia and Kel, you're down 5. All right, Samurai's going to play Max Seal. She's going to take 5% damage from it. And then she's going to grog, and the grog will take her from 55 back to 100 without a die roll. Doesn't get to attack, but sometimes you attack, sometimes you heal. So the grog does take her back to 100. Jules, your move. After Julia's turn, we'll be in round number 3. All health has been nerfed at the end of this turn. All right. Julie's going to play Heal and Seal. And it is going to take her down 5. But then she's going to get the 10 back. Arc Spark Gold Blade to Flyrod. Yeah, that's going to hurt a little bit, Fly Rod. And then Ballistic J8 to Ron. All right, so Fly Rod's going to get a Gold Blaine, and Ron, you'll get a Ballistic Jupiter 8. Will is going to I-Ring, and might as well. Going to lose his Legendary at the end of it. So, Team Flywheel avoids that. And then we go Ballistic J8 to Father Ron. All right. Jim, delete the red Psycho. Because Fly Rod is going to use his Legendary to go back at Jules. All right, so Jules will take So Jules has her own Ballistic J8 that's initially cast coming back to her. All right, and Kel is going to tank page 1, which keeps Julia's seal intact as well. So Julia went heavy hit against Ron and Blaine. Will used the I-Ring to stop the Blaine. Fly Rod used the Judas to go back to Jules, and Kel used tank page 1 to prevent it. All right, with all of that being said and done, we are in the final round. Health is only 20, healing's only 25% effective. No legendaries can be played. Jim, this is your final turn. You are at 62. Ron is at 100. Flyrod 89. Will 79. Dal 94. Samurai at 100. Kel at 90. Julia at 100. We got Jim, Flyrod, Dal, and Kel. All right, she's going to sacrifice Trey and go Whiskey. Now, Whiskey is 100% heal. with a 25% effectiveness, but nonetheless, 82 and 100. So she gets the benefit of Trey and gets the benefit of the whiskey. Takes her back to 100%. Jim and Ron have catapulted into first place. 100% and 100%. Fly Rod, your move. Fly Rod says I can do one a little better. How about Fly Rod is going to sack Trey at 100%. And then he says, I'm going to go S6 Maya to Jim. And we know these are geared players hitting geared players, but you can't stop an S6 Maya. And it is still an S6. Taking Jim down to 81%. Doing 19%. All right, let's kick it over to Dow. So we got Ron at 100, Jim 81. Fly Rod at 100, Will at 79. Dow 94, Samurai at 100. All teams are pretty close. Arc Spark, Gold, Icky. All right. Start with the Max Seal. Dow's going to play Max Seal. It's going to take him down to 89. Arc Spark, Gold, Icky is going to damage across the board. And then he's going to go 6's Vega to Ron. All right, let me get these Ickies resolved. Gemstone, you're not taking much from Gold Icky. Arc Spark Gold Icky is going to be 10. Gemstone down to 71. Jim's going to play Red Psycho. We'll get to Dal in a second. Ron, you're taking 15. You're at 85. Fly Rod says, nope, I'm not taking any. He's going to go tank page 1. He's going to mitigate the Gold Icky. We go to Will. Will's got a seal. Will stops Gold Icky. We got Samurai. Samurai's got a seal. Stops Gold Icky. Kel, no seal. Kel, taking 10 as well. Down to 80. And Julia has a seal, and her seal is broken. And Dow's 6's Vega gets Red Psychoed by Jim. And he's down to 79. All right, quick health check because it's getting super close. Ron 85, Jim 71. Fly Rod 100, Will 79. Samurai 100, Dow 79. Kel at 80, Jules at 100. Kel and Jules in first place by a point. The other two teams tied, and Jim and Ron close. Kel, your move. No, Ron, because he just cast a max seal. All right, Kel's going to sacrifice Trey. Going to take her back to 100. She's going to seal and thrill. And F5, Sega, Vega to Jim. And they just used their red Psycho, so this one looks like it's going to go through. F5, Sega, Vega. It's loaded. Going to take Jim from 71. Down to 50. Taking her from 71 down to 50. F5, Sega, Vega. Upgraded Sega, by the way. All right. That is Kel's turn. That means we've got Ron, Will, Samurai, and Jules will decide the winners of this match. Ron, your move. Kel, your seal and thrill is going to knock you down 5 points. So Jules at 100, Kel, you're down to 95. Ron, Will, Samurai, and Julia, and I'll give you guys health totals throughout so you can see where you are. All right. Ron is going to sack Trey, take him back to 100. F5 Maya to Fly Rod, and Max Seal to Jim. But the Max Seal is going to cost Ron 5. Taking him back down to 95. So Ron sacking Trey, going to 100. Playing the Max Seal for Jim. Sorry, I put it on Ron, but you get it. It's going to take him back down to 95. Then F5 Maya to Fly Rod. And Fly Rod can't prevent it. But he's got a lot of health. Fly Rod, the F5 Maya, takes you down 12%. Not 12 damage, 12%. Fly Rod is at 88. Ron at 95, Jim at 50 and sealed. Fly Rod at 88, Will at 79. And Will, your final turn of the match. We got Will, Samurai, and Jules. And then we will decide a winner. Good match. Good match. A lot of great players on the field. Good combinations tonight, too. Interesting. Warrior Medic. Ninja Tank. Tank Engineer. Priest Warrior. So Will, Samurai, and Jules. All right. Will's going to sack and go back to 100. It's all percentage points now. And S6 Maya to Samurai. Oh my. Now she doesn't have quite as much health as Flyrod. Taking her from 100. Ouch. Down to 76. S6 Maya taking her all the way down 24% down to 76. All right, Samurai, your move. Samurai and Jules. All right, Trey's going to take her to 96%. Oh, try again. I'm going to give you the pass this time. But do not delete until I get a chance to read and acknowledge the move. All right, she's going to go Trey, take her back to 96%. Yeah, I figured. It's a given. Red Glob to Julia and Seal and Thrill Smoke. All right. So the Seal's going to go through, but based on the rules tonight, she's going to take a 5-point penalty and take her back down to 91%. And Red Glob to Julia. Taking Julia down to 90. I'll give you the health totals. All right, final move. This is important, so pay attention. In first place, we have Will and Flyrod. Will at 100, Flyrod at 88. In second place, we've got Kel at 95 and Jules at 90. 3 percentage points out of first place. In third place, we've got Samurai at 91 and Dal at 79. And in fourth place, we got Ron at 95 and Jim at 50. Jules, this is your final move. All right, she is going to Gold Rudy Will, F4 Maya to Fly Rod. All right, well, yeah. Will, I don't think she... Who did you hit with the Gold Rudy earlier, Will? Gold Rudy will take Will down to 80, and the F4 Maya not going to hit Fly Rod too hard. Takes him down to 78. All right. Here we go. Great job to all the players. Let me give you the totals. And we'll take a look at AP as well. Small percentages of AP were used. Most people mitigated it. It's not going to be a factor because it's only 1 or 2 small percent. All right, in first place tonight, we have Kel at 95% and Jules at 90%. So Kel and Julia getting the first place win tonight. Second place is really close. We've got Samurai at 91 and Dow at 79. Dow and Samurai, 91 and 79. In third place, took a big hit at the very, very end. They were cruising right along. But we got Will at 80 and Fly Rod at 78. Tough ending to the game. But they still managed to get a third place finish. But Julia went a little bit crazy mode there at the end. And then in fourth place, we got Gemstone and Father Ron. Tough battle. There was a lot of change in scenery early on. So, great job, great PvP. Keep it loose, everybody. Have a good time with it. That was one of the matches where certainly there was a lot split up. Like, people didn't really zone in. They were hitting a lot of different targets. So, good match. All right, looks like we've got another group ready to go. So, who is here and ready to go to mix it up for the second match of the night, everybody? Give me a number 1 to 20. Give me those numbers 1 to 20, everybody. And remember, the season is a grind, okay? You win one, doesn't make you the best player. You lose one, doesn't make you the worst player. It's a grind. You got to chip away, chip away, chip away. The best players are going to rise to the top at the end of the season. All right, 1 second. Hold on, let me check something here. All right. Oh, man. Woo! Is this going to be a good one? All right. I got exactly 8. Remember, pay attention to the order and the cooldowns and the things that people can do. So here we go. Starting out. Craven Light. And his partner, Cat. Craven Cat. Team number 1. Second team. Deadly Dimes. And the Marshall Moonshot. Third team. Valar. And the unpredictable one, Unforeseen. Oh, this is going to be a good team. Wow, I can't wait. And last and definitely not least, how about B-Dub and Busy Bee? Oh, boy. There's nowhere to hide on this map, by the way. You ain't hiding. All right, so Craven, then Dimes, then Valar, then B-Dub, then Cat, then Moon, then Unforeseen, and Busy Bee. All right, I'm going to pull up a dance video. Actually, give me your pre-match buffs. And after that, I'll pull up a 2-minute dance video, let you guys get ready. So let's get all the pre-match buffs. All right, I see B-Dub, Insane, Double Crave, all waxes. Cosmic Craven Light, Jacked Elixir. Ooh, going double Crimson. I see that. Unforeseen, Jacked Eli, and going double Crimson as well. Love it, love it. Moonshot, Crave, and Eli. Also known as the Travel Voucher Team. Oh, man. What a great solo match that was. Never forget it. Busy Bee, Assault, Double Max, and Eli on that Cape of Craven. Deadly Dimes. Crave Carbine, Eli on Fuse. Cat, Double Crave, and Eli on Proton, Insane Elixir. And Valar. Game over, Valar. Little flip, little flip, little flip, little flip, little flip. Valar, Insane Elixir, Eli on the Shaman, and Double Crave. All right, everybody. Take 2 minutes. Enjoy getting to know your new partner. Talk it over. Come up with your strategies. And let's throw a little dance video up there. It'll take about 2 minutes to go.
Best looks on, we all in the right. Heard the mood is all set and it's just right. So told the driver drop us off and don't come back tonight. Cause it's about to get wild, will be an epic night. Let's get this party started. Now we rockin' to the dancing to the music. Jump into it. It's the party of the year and things are getting rowdy. Throwing caution to the wind because we came to party. Cause we're vibing and we grooving and we jumping. Stop a party, got the neighbors moving, music bumping. Yeah, music bumping. You got the rhythm pumping through our veins. Adrenaline running through them things. In fancy clothes with the fancy names. And feeling the rush going to our brains. It's all we thought it would be. Cause there's no rules here tonight. We jamming, just dancing, just living in the moment. Living it up all through the night. It's the party of the year and things are getting rowdy. Throwing caution to the wind because we came to party. Cause we're vibing and we grooving and we jumping. Stop a party, got the neighbors moving, music bumping. It's the party of the year and things are getting rowdy. Throwing caution to the wind because we came to party. Cause we're vibing and we grooving and we jumping. Stop a party, got the neighbors moving, music bumping. Louder, the sky's darker, the crowd's wilder. Everybody getting wild now, out about a pool.
All right, let's get back into it. We got one more big match for you guys. And if you guys don't know what's on the line, I heard that there's a saloon. And it's going to be pretty cool because you guys know there are 4 distinct zones that we know of. We know about the Steamlands. We know about Dark City. We know about Neon. You guys are going to find out about the 4th zone. Well, apparently the saloon opens up the gates for a 5th zone. Wouldn't it be super cool to own some territory in a zone that has not even been unveiled yet? So that is what's on the line this season. We got a long season to go, so several more weeks. But give it your best tonight. Craven Light, let's kick this party off right now. Craven Light, what you got for me? Tough. Always tough, right, to be in that number 1 position. Can't make too many enemies, but you also got to save a little something. Every position has a distinct play style. and Craven's distinct play style is stealing Moonshot Psycho right out of the gates. All right. There you go. Craven is ruthless, man. He's like, I don't care. I mean, let's think about this for a minute. I'm sorry. I got to put this in perspective. All right. One attack is against your brother, and the other attack is against the leader of your faction. That's the way you got to play. I mean, you got to have fun in duels. So, good stuff. All right. Summon Nitro to Dimes. And Pet Repel. So he's going to take 5% from the Pet Repel. It's going to knock him down to 95. Dime's going to take Warlord Nitro. Debbie says, lay off the drinks, man. At duel, you know what? I love it. Duels is duels. It's perfect, right? All right, Dimes, you take the Warlord pet. Hitting you for 13. Dimes down to 87. And Moonshot, Ballistic J8. You got anything for that, or you want to let it hit? He's going aggressive early. He says, bring it. All right, Moonshot going from 180 base down to 148. Moonshot from 180 down to 148. I like the early armor pin, though. Let's kick it over to Dimes. So we got Craven Light, who got both seals on the first turn. He's at 95%, though. Dimes at 87. Moon at 100, but he's down to 148 base. We got Dimes, Valar, and then B-Dub. How about this? How about one of the MVPs? Sorry, Cat, it's your partner's fault. All right, this is going to be a crazy game, I can tell already. Red Nitro to Cat because of her partner. Yeah, not too much. She's got a little bit of health. So she only goes down to 88%. And Dime's going to play Pet Repel. And fuse standard ammo red glob to Valar. So Dimes, that Pet Repel is going to take you down to 82. And Valar, you got some heat coming at you with a, it's a pretty good weapon, I heard. Fuse standard ammo red glob. Take it or stop it early. All right, she's going to take it. And we know Valar's a warlord. But so is Dimes. And luckily there was no potion put on top of it. But Valar, you're still taking 22. You're still taking 22% from it. That's a big, big, powerful weapon. All right, Valar, you're up. We've got Craven at 95, Cat at 88, Dimes at 92, Moon at 148 base with no Psycho, and Valar at 78. We go to Valar, and then we go to B-Dub. All right, Villar bringing the gold nitro to Moon. Ouch. Gold nitro to Moon, and she's going to steal Tammy's Psycho. Little payback there. All right, Dimes and Moon both have no Psychos. Villar's going to play a Pet Repel. That's going to cost her 5. All right, Gold Nitro to Moon, steal Tammy's Pet, Pet Repel, and Green Glob to Tammy as well, giving Villar a little healing kickback. I like what she did there. She played the Pet Repel, and then she got the Green Glob to give it back to her. That's pro play, Villar. And Gold Nitro going at Dimes. Dimes, I'm taking you. And stealing your Pet Repel. And you have the Nitro Seal. So Tammy had a Pet Repel. Oh, hold on, hold on. Well, that changes things. Hold on. Back it up, back it up. We'll give her a Pet Repel back. All right. Summon Gold Nitro to Moon. Steal Tammy's pet. And then hit her with the Green Glob. She takes no damage from the Green Glob. Villar does get the healing kickback. But Moon is going to eat that Gold Nitro damage. 19, Moon. I got you down to 81. All right, let's go to B-Dub. Craven 95, Cat 88, Dimes 82, Moon 81 and 148, Villar 78. And everybody else is yet to go. Give Villar her Nitro Seal. I'll start doing the seals first. B-Dub is going to go Nitro Seal to Cat. Pet Repel. And J8 from Maxine to Cat. Craven Light doesn't like it, so he goes Red Psycho. Not even a hesitation. And the Nitro to Cat's going to take her down to 76. All right. Nitro from B-Dub to Cat takes her to 76. Actually, hold up. No, it doesn't. I hit Cat with a red Nitro. Takes her down to 79. All right, red Nitro to Cat. Takes her to 79. B-Dub goes Pet Repel. Pet Repel is going to take B-Dub down to 95. And then she goes J8 Maxine, and Craven Light stops it, and he's going to hit her for 10. Taking B-Dub down to 85. And that's the end of the first 4 players. Let's go over to Cat. Cat, you're up. Craven 95, Cat 79. Dimes 82, Moon 81. Valar 78. Unforeseen yet to go. B-Dub 85. Busy B yet to go. Cat Moon, Unforeseen, and Busy B. Nitro to Amanda. You guys better never forget to pet res your Nitro. Oh my goodness. Can you imagine if you lose Nitro? Then pet repel. So Amanda, you got Nitro coming in, and you got a Genesis with Pluto. She's going with the armor pin. Cat, I'm taking you down to 74 because of the pet repel. We're going to take Amanda down to 88 from the Nitro. And Genesis with Pluto to Valar. And Amanda is going to play Red Psycho to protect Valar. Valar, you can delete yours since I saw Amanda's first. And Red Psycho is going to take Cat down to 64. She just got her seal, so it didn't break her seal. So we got 1 Psycho used, 2 have been stolen. And let's go over to Moonshot. A lot of good damage early on. This is going to be a good one. All right, Moonshot wants to steal Cat Psycho. All right, looks like we got another one out of the game. Might as well, right? Craven used his. Take Cat's. Nitro to Craven. Nitro is going to break Craven's pet repel. And Ballistic Resin to Craven. It's going to be Armor Pin. Also going to break his seal. And let me calculate. You are getting 35 through, Moonshot. You're going to take Craven from 175 down to 140. So the Nitro gets pet repelled. The Resin breaks his seal. And he also deals 35 armor pen that gets through after his mitigation. Let's go to the unpredictable one, Unforeseen. And then we go to Busy Bee. Okay. You target Cat, and it's a wasted spell because she's already used her SP3. She's already used her Psycho. The War Duelist with Jupiter to Busy, and Gold Rudy to Busy. All right. Busy, you got Gold Rudy coming in. And Jupiter, Busy's going to play Red Psycho. And it's going to take Amanda down to 78. And Gold Rudy is going to hit Busy for 28% and take her down to 72. All right, Busy Bee, you're up. And you will end the first round. Craven, 95 and 140 base. Cat, 64 full base. Dimes, 82. Moon, 71 and 48, 148 base. Valar and Amanda both at 78 and 78. B-Dub at 85 and Busy Bee at 72. So pretty even. A lot of damage, but pretty even. Tank Busy Bee. Summon Nitro to Amanda. Nitro, going to hit Amanda. Take her from 78 down to 69. And F4 Sirius Vega to Craven. The F4 is going to add some extra juice to it, Craven. Taking you down to 76. That's the end of round number 1. Craven, you're up. Your second turn. Craven and Cat, 76 and 64. Dimes and Moon, 82 and 81. Valar and Unforeseen, 78, 69. And B-Dub, 85, and Busy Bee, 72. We got Craven, Dimes, Valar, and B-Dub. Second turn, everybody. Oh boy, he's going legendary. Dang, all right. Activate guard. Misha to Moon. All right, Moon. Misha, going to come in. It's going to hit you for 17%. Taking you to 64. He's going to follow it up with Red Hannibal. Taking you down to 50. Red Hannibal will hit you again next turn. Remember, it phases. He's going to throw a Healing Seal. Going to cost him 5% to get that. But he'll get some of it back. So he loses 5, but he gains 10. And F5, Misha. All right, Valar and Unforeseen. We're finally at that point. He's going to go F5, Vega to Unforeseen. Team Valar, Amanda. Any response to that or resolve it? Valar's going to play her Red Psycho. They've used both their Red Psycho. Just as a real quick count. Craven, no Psycho. Cat, no Psycho. Dimes, Moon, Valar, Unforeseen, and Busy have all used Red Psychos or Psycho. So we're going to kick that back and take Craven back to 71 again. And now let's go over to Dimes. Dimes, Valar, and B-Dub. And we'll do a health check after Dimes. All right, Dimes is like, I've had enough of this. I'm turning into a tank. All right, activation. Drop a heal and seal. She'll lose 5, but she'll gain 10 from the heal and seal. Gonna get Red Aster in play. Wow, that's a lot of stuff working up there, Dimes. Can't even see her. So turns into a tank, drops a heal and seal. She's good. Activation, smoke, potion attached to the attack, and pet. She's good. Ballistic resin to Craven. Going to break his seal. And the ballistic resin is going to break his heart. $54 is getting through, taking Craven Light down to 98 base. 71 and 98. Wow. That's brutal. Let's go to Villar. We got Villar and then B-Dub. While Villar's typing her move, I've got Craven Light at 71 overall health and about half his base. Cat, 64 health, full base. Dimes, 87, full base. Moonshot, 50%. Villar, 78. Amanda, 69. And B-Dub, 85, busy at 100. All right. Villar is going to go Red Paw to Moonshot. First hit gets rid of the seal. Second one does a little bit to him. 5% takes him down to 45. All right. Villar is going to activate Justice. See how we target this. All right, so Villar is activating Justice and targeting B-Dub. So what happens is it's Halo 25. So for any damage that Bonnie deals, Villar gets healed for that amount. So Bonnie's kind of helping Villar. And Villar, and Bonnie, you cannot play any unholy effects while you have the Halo. And then she's going to go AP8 Ballistic to Moon. So Justice is an AP8 weapon, but the activation puts a halo on the person, and then when they attack, you get 25% health back. It's a freaking amazing weapon. It's a nice kind of healing seal. Moonshot, 36 is getting through to you. I'm taking you from 148 to 112. Moon at 45 health and 112 base. B-Dub, you're up. And you have a halo. All right. She's going to go heal and thrill. So heal and thrill, it's going to kick back 20, but she only gets 15 of it. But that's exactly enough to take her to 100, right? She's going to go buy Sun to Craven and activate Mark Verdell. Welcome to Play Dead Live, Craven. You haven't lived until you've died. Team Cat Craven. I'm calculating. Cat Craven, let it hit. No, don't Tank Page want it. I wanted to see it hit. Dang it. Oh my gosh. Anybody, just out of curiosity, anybody want to know what that was going to hit for? Craven was at 98. It was going to hit for 103. Big damage coming through with Mark for Death. Obviously, it's a big play. I mean, it's Mark for Death. Ocean Man knows. All right, let's go over to, make sure I got all the moves in. Actually, Bison. I didn't even get the Bison. The Bison does hit. we didn't even get the pet, Craven. That would have been overkill. All right, Craven, we are going to take you down to 88. And it is going to stampede. So it's going to hit you again next turn. All right. You know who else would have been happy if that would have hit? Valar. All right, so Valar, sorry, but you only get 2 points of health back. If that would have hit, Valar would have been fully healed. She was like pulling for it, like, come on. And you know it's a great combo, right? Valar played Halo. B-Dub went for a big hit. Would have worked out well for both of them. Cat's like, nope. All right, that's the end of that. Let's go to Cat. We got Cat, Moon, Unforeseen, and Busy Bee. It's right. It wouldn't have worked out. I know you guys have missed Armor Pen. I cannot wait to see the damage in the jungle. I mean, it's going to be much like it is tonight. You guys can see all the damage all over the place. Craven 71, Cat at 64, Dimes 87, Moon 45, Valar 80, Amanda 69, B-Dub at 100, Busy Bee 72. Cat's going to grog. And Gold Maverick to Busy Bee. Gold Maverick's going to break her seal. And then Gold Maverick, Busy Bee is going to take you from 72 down to 66. Oh, no, it's not. She tank paged won it. So it's not even going to break her seal. So she'll prevent it on the first attack, which means there is no second attack. So she goes tank page 1. Good move. Cat back to 100 with the grog. Let's go to Moonshot. Moonshot, you're hurting a little bit too. Health and AP. Got Moon, Amanda, and Busy Bee. He's going to grog. Now, Moon, I do need to get a die roll on your grog because the percentage of AP you get back is going to be a big deal. Or of your base, not AP, I'm sorry. All right, 1, 2, or 3, 50%, 4, 5, or 6, 100. You really need a 4, 5, or 6 because you'd love to get all that base back. Picks a 3. And he gets it. Look at that. Natural 6. All right. Moon going back to 100. And full base. That's what Dimes and Moon needed right there. That got him back in the ball game. All that. And that's the double effect, right? Because sometimes you hit somebody for AP, but with that 6 right there, that pulled it all back. Got his health back and his base back. Gold Paul to Craven Light. Craven Light, no seals, no pet repel. Gold Paul going to double striking. 11 and 11. Craven at 48 and 88 base. All right. Craven at 48, Cat at 100, Dimes at 87, Moon at 100, Valar at 80, Unforeseen at 69, B-Dub at 100, Busy at 72. Unforeseen, it's your turn, and then Busy B. Unforeseen and Busy B, and then we go to the final round. What does Unforeseen, the unpredictable, have up her sleeve? Oh my goodness, out of nowhere, look at her pulling the shocking move. Amanda, where have you been? Gold Icky Deacon Dagger. We haven't seen it. My oh my. That's what I'm talking about. But you can't do it and drink the whiskey, Amanda. If you play the whiskey, you can only play the pet or the activation, one or the other. So, Amanda, you're going to hit the whiskey and you get one of those two moves, or you're going to turn. Okay, she's going to take away the gold icky and hit the bottle. I'm not even going to give you a die roll because the whiskey's going to take you back to 100%. And she's going to go Deacon Dagger. Let's see how that affects the group. Craven Light, upgraded Deacon Dagger for you. Taking you down to 41. Cat, Deacon Dagger is going to break your seal. Dimes, Deacon Dagger is going to break your seal. Moon, Deacon Dagger is going to hit you for about 6. Valar, your seal is gone. Deacon Dagger's doing some work. B-Dub losing her seal. And Busy Bee losing her seal as well. Just opened up the game for a lot of people. So we'll see how it plays out. Busy Bee, you have the final move before we nerf healing. And then after Busy Bee, no legendaries. Each player will get one additional move. Let's go Red Aster for Busy Bee. And she doesn't need the whiskey, because the grog is going to get her back to 100. All right, here we go. This is the third and final round, and here's the health check. Craven Light at 41 and 88 base. Cat, 100%. Deadly Dimes, 87%. Moonshot, 94%. Full base for both players. Valar at 80. And Unforeseen at 100. And B-Dub and Busy both at 100. So B-Dub and Busy, first place right now. Valar and Unforeseen, second. Dimes and Moon second, actually, by a point. Valar and Unforeseen third. And Craven and Cat a little bit further down. About 40 points down. All right, Craven, your final move. Craven, Dimes, Valar, and B-Dub will be this set of players. At the beginning of Craven's turn, Red Hannibal hits Moonshot. Takes him from 94 down to 80. Then he disappears. So Craven, your Red Hannibal does hit. You can still play your full assortment of moves. Red Hannibal is out of play. All right, he's going to drop a max seal. And he's going to hit some whiskey. Whiskey only 25% effective. So the max seal is going to take him down 5. The whiskey's going to take him back up 25. So Craven with a net gain of 61. But his base is also going to go up 20%. Back to 123. All right, Deadly Dimes, you're up. Dimes, Valar, and B-Dub. Having a good time with duels tonight. If you guys are just tuning in or if you've been hanging out all night, appreciate you guys being here. I love duels. Quick games, 3 turns, partnerships, strategies, live, die, attack, you name it. We've got it. But we are winding down. It's anybody's game at this point. Who's going to form allegiances? Who's going to turn on someone? Who has cooldowns left? She says, I got to get rid of Aster. Aster's gone. All right. Get rid of Pet. Summon Pet. Smoke. Attack. She's good only because she didn't add a potion. If she would have added a potion, she would have went over the cap. So good move. Dime's going to sack. Get back to 100%. Seal and Thrill. Go take her down to 95%. And J8 to Amanda, and they got nothing for it. So Amanda's right. She says, ouch, ouch, and ouch. Now, Amanda, the good news is you're a warlord and you have some mitigation. Bad news is that's a pretty well upgraded Rose and a J8. Amanda, 41 is getting through. Taking you, you're still at 100%, but we're taking you from 185 base down to 144. Valar, your final move. Craven at 61. Dimes 95. Valar 80. And B-Dub at 100. That's all the players that will act this round. Valar, B-Dub, Cat, Moon, Unforeseen, and Busy Bee. And then we will crown our winner in our second match and hang around for a little bit, because we are going to roll for some things that I think you guys are going to want tonight. Valar is going to sacrifice Trey to get back to 100%. Now, they're tied for health, but the tiebreaker, Amanda has less base than B-Dub and Busy. Could be a factor. She's going to go seal and heal because she needs that seal. And that's going to cost her 5% to do it. Taking her back down to 95. And how about S6 standard ammo, red glob to moonshot? Moon and dimes. You got a big shot coming from Valar. Let it hit. They say no. Tank page 1, Valar. Sorry, you were denied. She loaded up with that S6 standard red glob to moon. Was going to bring the pain. That might have kicked him all the way down to like 4th place. Dimes knew how important it was. She shut it down. B-Dub, your final turn of the night. After B-Dub, we got Cat, Moon, Amanda, and Busy Bee. Red Paul to Craven. Seal is gone. Red Paul going to take Craven down to 56. B-Dub going to play the max seal. She's going to lose 10% as well. Or I'm sorry, 5%. But she does get the seal, taking her down to 95. And Maxine, J8 to Craven. Well, not as bad as the mark for death. $53 getting through, Craven. Taking you from 123 down to 70. Actually, B-Dub, do me a favor. Type no Red Paul. Because B-Dub has Bison. And Craven did not attack Bison. So Bison will stampede. Now, it's still going to break his seal. And it will do armor pen. So we're going to put Craven back to 61. Bison is going to break his seal. We'll stop the stampede because of the seal. But he will still take the damage because it's armor pen. All right, Craven, you are at 61 and 60. So you saved 5 points of health, but you took 10 more points, and Bison is gone. Not that it'll matter. All right, let's go over to Cat, Moon, Unforeseen, and Busy Bee. Remember, healing is 25% of its effectiveness. No legendaries. And there's been no Psycho for a long time. Gold Spike to Amanda. All right, Amanda, this is going to be a little painful. Give me a number. Amanda, 1 or 2 single damage, 2 or 3, or 3 or 4 double, 5 or 6 triple damage. She picks a 2. Cat doing a little bit of damage to Amanda, a little bit of damage to Busy Bee. And look at that. Only single damage from the gold spike. That was a big, big save, Amanda. That could have been bad. But instead, from the gold spike, you only take 9. Taking Amanda down to 91%. Busy Bee, you get the S6 Maya. You're taking 22. All right. Before we go to Moonshot, let me give you guys a health check because we got Moon, Amanda, and Busy Bee. Currently, first place, Valar and Unforeseen. Well, not exactly, okay? No. That is correct. Valar and Unforeseen, 95 and 91%. Full base. So, you can do the math there. They're up by a little bit. In second place, Dimes and Moon, 95 and 80%. In third place, by 2 percentage points, B-Dub and Busy Bee, 95 and 78. So the top 3 teams all within about 3 or 4%. And not out of it is Cat and Craven at 100 and at 61, although Craven's at 60 base, which makes it a little bit more of a challenge. All right, Moonshot. That's what you got. You guys are currently in second, barely. Moon, Amanda, and Busy. All right, Moon is going to sacrifice Trey, take him back to 100. Max Seal, he needs the seal, but that is going to drop him down to 95. And Maya to Valar. Taking Valar down to 88. All right. That just catapulted Moon and Dimes into first place, barely. 95 and 95. Camp Blue, a Maya grenade. Actually, you are. Good call, Valar. Valar is sealed. So that made it a little bit closer. Let me give you the health total. We got Amanda and Busy. Dimes and Moon 95-95. Valar and Amanda 95-91. And B-Dub Busy 95-78. Probably the closest match we've ever had. Amanda, it's your move. All right. Jump down, run close enough, and she's going to go S6 with a yellow plasma arrow. And B-Dub is going to bring out the red Psycho that was not used, and that is huge. Might even be huge for Dimes and Moon. That's going to take Amanda down to 81. All right. Final move of the night, everybody. Dimes and Moon, 95-95. Valar and Unforeseen, 95-81. A little bit ahead of Busy Bee and B-Dub. Busy Bee, you got one move left. Can Busy Bee help pull her team from third to first? And will they affect the outcome of some of the other teams? All right, Sacrifice Trey is going to take Busy Bee up to 98%. The Gladiator Flux will not matter. I'm not even going to resolve it because it won't impact third or fourth place. Sacrificing Trey on the final move is going to take Team B-Dub and Team Busy 98 and 95. They are going to get first place by a few percentage points. In second place, able to hold on, Dimes and Moonshot at 95 and 95. In third place, I just want to make sure. No, it won't matter because Craven Light's base was so low. I just want to double check it. But no, that is confirmed. In third place, we've got Unforeseen and Valar. And in fourth place, having a rough night, dealing with a lot of attacks. Everybody's been there, right? You know how it is. Cat and Craven Light. I mean, look at who got targeted a lot tonight. Ron, Jim, Cat, and Craven. All good players because of the standings, right? You rise up a little bit in the standings, people are coming after you. First place winners tonight, Kel, Julia, B-Dub, Busy. Second place winners, Dow, Samurai, Dimes and Moonshot, third place winners. Fly Rod Will, Amanda, and Villar. And you just never know. Put together, if you finish second or third every week, you're going to be in the finals. You're going to be there. All right. If you played tonight, give me a number from 1 to 30. 1 to 30. Give it another second. All right. We have 2 winners. 23 and 9. B-Dub and Father Ron are going to both be walking home with a brand new Max Titan gem. Talk about your AP. This is state-of-the-art AP right there. Gem it up. Father Ron and B-Dub adding 1 extra AP to one of your gear slots. So, congratulations. All right, everybody, I've got a busy weekend. We got a big pack opening event tomorrow, so I got a lot of stuff to prepare for. Join us for one of the biggest, one of the best ever cosmic events. And if you guys have not heard by now, we've talked about it. The first ever cosmic minted NFT will go to someone. You will get it to play in game. There will be 2 of them made. That's it. None will ever be made again. And you will get a chance to get that tomorrow in one of the packs. So I'm going to wind it down with a real quick saloon visit. And you guys have a great night, everybody. See ya.